TikTok, the old people are coming. Yeah, let's talk about it. Stay tuned. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Kersten Show, where every episode we talk about business, entrepreneurship, investing, and personal growth. And today we're talking about the trend that is on TikTok called "The Old People Are Coming" or hashtag over 30. Yep, that's right. TikTok is getting taken over slowly but surely by the old people. It's bound to happen. It's gonna happen. It always happens if you know anything about the history of social media networks. And all the young people are freaking out. It's kind of funny, you know, like they're in disbelief that the old people are slowly moving on to TikTok. Okay, but hey, newsflash, like I said, this has been going on for a while. It really started, I think, in my opinion, with MySpace. MySpace was the first, social network that really took off. There were some first ones before that: Friendster, Zanga, a couple other ones. I'm sure if you can think of it, put it down in the comment below. But those were some of the early social networks that were around when I was a teenager. And then MySpace came along, and I don't know exactly when it was founded, but it started to gain some traction in 2005, right as I was graduating high school. And MySpace had its day for sure, right? Anyways, before I get too distracted, long story short, all the old people, like everyone's parents, got onto MySpace. And it was right at the time when Facebook was still, I think, for college kids only, and it was kind of taking off. But already, the reason why it's taken off is because that's where the younger generation were. And they wanted a place to do what they do and talk about what they talk about without their parents being on their back. But eventually, same thing happened to Facebook. Parents came on board. Now everyone's grandma's on Facebook. So what happened then? All the younger generation went over to Instagram, and then the younger generation below that even went over to Snapchat pretty quickly. Kind of, I'd say, before the millennials could really go to Snapchat, I think the younger kids were in there. I don't know. I kind of take that back. It was sort of simultaneous. Again, my 12-year-old daughter was surprised when I had a Snapchat, but I told her, I was like, actually I had a Snapchat a long time ago when the company first came out. And, but so I guess they did come younger, but eventually it's always where they go. The adults always follow the kids, or I shouldn't say the kids, but the younger generation, because the adults are the ones who create the software. They put it out. Kids are they have a lot of time to discover these things, to be honest. I mean, that's how I knew so much about the internet as a young kid, because I had a ton of time building websites, instant messaging, AIM. I mean, who remembers that, right? ICQ, even further back. I don't know if you remember ICQ, but that was a messaging software way before texting was around and all that. But so yeah, I mean, it's inevitable to happen. If you haven't already got on TikTok yourself and you're an adult, you don't have to rush over there. I mean, it's fun. It's kind of like Vine. It basically is Vine, but kind of a little more enhanced. It's short videos. A lot of it is people just dancing to songs and stuff like that, or acting out recorded monologues or dialogues from movies and films and songs and stuff like that. But eventually that will change. That's gonna evolve into something probably more like Instagram, where you can have longer format things, and it's not gonna be all a bunch of mimicry and mocking and dancing and stuff like that. It'll probably end up turning into another just regular social network where people are sharing what they're eating for breakfast. I mean, it's bound to happen. It does always eventually. So just kind of wanted to share my thoughts on that. I think it's really hilarious. That's kind of why the point of making this video. Like I said, my 12-year-old daughter is literally in disbelief that I have a TikTok. And she asked me last night, she's like, do you have like a page and everything? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, let me see your page. I showed her my page. She was like, oh my God. She was like, her world is ending now because the adults are coming into TikTok. But, I think parents need to be and watching what their kids are kind of looking at all the time anyways. My time browsing TikTok already in a few days, I've seen a lot of stuff that like, wow, I hope my 12-year-old isn't seeing this. Some of it can be a little, I guess, distasteful or inappropriate, you know, but hey, I don't know. You gotta do what you gotta do and raise good kids, but I don't want to digress. You know, one thing I should mention real quick before I let you go is that the organic reach on TikTok is extremely incredible. And what I mean by that is like just posting something without having to pay for promotion through like, you know, like similar to Instagram or Facebook or whatever. The amount of eyes that just see it naturally is way bigger than other platforms right now. And let me just kind of explain why, right? This will make a lot of sense. It's because a lot of people are flooding over there to go check it out, to go look what's going on, but there's not near as many people willing to put out content right now on there. Because like I said, a lot of it's dancing and mocking, and like that kind of takes some courage to do that, to put yourself out and be like, yeah, whatever, you know? And so if you do put out something, anything, doesn't have to be a weird dance. It doesn't have to be one of those, you know, mimicking videos. Just putting out any kind of content is going to be seen by a ton of eyes. There are people on TikTok right now who, you know, just a couple of videos ago, and like I'm talking about when I say videos, I mean like 10-second, 15-second, 30-second videos, who a couple of weeks ago put out, you know, or had 0 followers. They put out, I don't know, 5 to 12 videos, and then all of a sudden they have, in some examples, millions of followers or hundreds of thousands of followers. And for you to get hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram, for example, is extremely hard. Extremely hard, like to get hundreds of thousands of followers, really, on Instagram. Yes, it's extremely, almost impossible. I mean, I think The Rock, you know, might have something like that because he's an actor and things like that. But just to be a kid in your room or an adult with a business, you know, that is trying to get a message out there, the organic reach is tremendous right now at this moment, November 2019, on TikTok. So that's just something you should take for food for thought, you know, if you're trying to find a place to get your message out there. I hope this video was extremely helpful. Thank you so much for watching, guys. But yeah, I mean, if you like videos like this, guys, and, you know, just talks and discussion about social media trends and where the attention's at and all that kind of good stuff, make sure you give this video a like if you haven't already, a big thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't already. That would be a big help. We put out a lot of content like this on, like I said, you know, business, entrepreneurship, investing, and personal growth. We're going to be doing a whole lot of more different kind of stuff going forward, especially into 2020. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be an awesome year for the Jeremy Kersten Show. So please be a part of it. Let me know what you think about this video down in the comments below. Let me know if you're on TikTok or if you have an experience about it. Let me know below. Anything to kind of keep a conversation going. I always check the comments. I always respond to pretty much all of them. Even the ones who might leave something rude, I'll say something back in a nice way, because, you know, that's what we do here, right? Spread love. So thanks for watching, guys. I got, like I said, some more stuff coming, newsletters and all that kind of stuff that I want you to be a part of, tutorials. So just hit subscribe if you haven't already, and take care. Peace.